Imagine this. You have spent 4 years earning a degree in computer science. You have your Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science certificate. You have studied programming, databases, operating systems, maybe machine learning, maybe data structures. And then you graduate and the job doesn't come. So you start looking for answers. And eventually, someone asks, why don't you do a course in artificial intelligence and machine learning? Someone else says, data science has more opportunities. Another person sends you an IIT certificate. Someone recommends Coursera. Someone sends a Microsoft course. Someone recommends IBM. And suddenly, you are no longer looking for a job. You are looking for your next certificate. Welcome to the Decision Room, home of career decision intelligence. I am Dr. Sudhir Reddy. Today, we're looking at a real question that appeared in a career discussion. A computer science engineering graduate is currently unemployed, is interested in AI, machine learning, and data science, and wants to know which skill-based course to pursue. Simple question. But actually, there are at least 4 different decisions hiding inside it. Question 1. Does this graduate actually need another course? This is where I would stop the conversation. Because the first question should not be, what course should I take? It should be, what am I unable to do right now that is preventing me from getting the opportunity I want? Those are very different questions. If the graduate cannot code confidently, a course might help. If they understand Python but cannot build a project, they need practice. If they can build projects but cannot explain them in an interview, they need communication and interview preparation. If they have technical skills but no real-world exposure, perhaps they need internships, freelance work, open source contribution, or project experience. And if they simply don't know which job they are targeting, then another technical course may actually make the confusion worse. Because you can spend 6 months learning AI without becoming qualified for a single specific job. Question 2. Should the student choose AI and machine learning or data science? Notice something interesting. The student says, I am interested in AI, machine learning, and data science. That's useful, but it's still not enough because interest is not a career target. AI and machine learning can lead towards several different kinds of work. Data science can involve statistics, analytics, experimentation, modeling, business problems, and much more. So instead of asking which domain is better, ask which kind of work do you want to be able to perform? Do you enjoy building software, working with data, finding patterns, mathematics and statistics, building predictive models, working with generative AI, solving business problems? That conversation gets us much closer to a decision. Question 3. How do you evaluate the hundreds of courses being recommended? In the discussion, people shared options from IIT Kanpur, IIT Roorkee, BITS Pilani, Coursera, IBM, Microsoft, and Google. These may all be legitimate learning options. But here's the mistake. A famous institution does not automatically make a course the right course for you. Before enrolling, ask 5 things. Number 1. What exact role is this course preparing me for? Number 2. What skills will I actually be able to demonstrate after completing it? Number 3. How much hands-on project work is included? Number 4. What evidence will I have at the end? Projects, portfolio, internship, or certification? And number 5. What is the opportunity cost? Because 6 months spent collecting another certificate is 6 months that could have been spent building 3 serious projects, applying for internships, contributing to open source, preparing for interviews, or gaining practical experience. Question 4. What actually makes this graduate employable? A certificate tells an employer, I completed something. A project tells an employer, I can build something. An internship tells an employer, I have worked in an environment where someone else depended on my output. And a strong interview tells them, I understand what I'm doing and I can communicate it. Those are completely different signals. If I were sitting with this graduate in the decision room, I would not immediately prescribe a 6-month course. I would first create a career gap analysis. Where are you today? Where do you want to be? What role are you targeting? What skills does that role require? Which of those skills do you already have? Which ones are missing? And what is the fastest credible way to close those gaps? Only then do we choose the course. Think about 2 graduates. Both have a computer science degree. Graduate A spends 8 months collecting certificates: AI fundamentals, machine learning, generative AI, data science. The resume becomes impressive. But when an interviewer says, "Show me something you built," there isn't much to show. Graduate B takes a different route. They choose one target role, learn the required skills, build 2 or 3 serious projects, and publish their work. They explain what problem they solved, what data they used, what choices they made, and what they learned. Then they apply. Who has the stronger story? Graduate B, because their learning produced evidence. Here is today's career myth. I need one more certificate before I can start applying for jobs. The danger is using education as a comfortable substitute for action. You can always buy another course. You cannot buy back the 6 months you spent avoiding the real problem. Here is your golden minute. If you're considering another course today, stop for 60 seconds. Write down one sentence. After completing this course, I want to be able to get a specific entry-level role. Be precise: junior data analyst, AI application developer, machine learning intern. Now ask, does this course materially move me closer to that outcome? If you cannot answer that question, don't pay for the course yet. And here is the question to carry with you. Am I learning because I need the skill, or because learning feels safer than taking action? To explore more frameworks, visit www.spokencareers.com. I am Dr. Sudhir Reddy. This is Decision Room from Spoken Careers, home of career decision intelligence. Don't choose the course first. Choose the outcome first. Keep learning, keep growing, and always lead with love.